Have you ever thought about how much money you spent on rent? And after about a year, you think, I could have bought something else with that money. Yeah, so did we. About a month ago, we realized we were in that situation where the amount of money we spent within a year could have just bought land. But instead of complaining or trying to go back in time so bad, we decided to do something about it. And instead of spending that money again for another year on rent, let's just buy land. Let's just make it work and buy a property. So that's exactly what we did. And we decided to do it within a month's time, no later. And this is the journey to show how it went. Right now, all I want is land. I want land. No, don't have no doubt, and stick to it. Stick to your dreams. Stick to what you want. Stick to following it. I know for a fact I am. That's all that's on my mind. It's what I want. It's all that I'm building towards. Everything I do here, I'm thinking about having a land. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do on the land. Everything I see here, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do it. You know, and that's how you gotta spend your days, like with your imagination, just using your imagination. Whatever you want, you can have it. And when you imagine it, you already got it.
Here we are. We have been on this land journey for years, 3 years. Well, actually maybe a little longer than that. Flo and I met with Homestead on the heart. We just saw ourselves having some acres, at least one, and growing our food and living more sustainably and just having our home and being more in alignment with nature. So for those of you that don't know, we actually purchased 7 acres of land in Mexico and decided that it wasn't for us. Along that time, as we sat with the property, we realized that it just wasn't our ideal space. And we had to just be very brutally honest with ourselves. And we decided to move on and to keep looking. We actually really love Mexico. We fell in love with Mexico and grew roots there and ended up finding another smaller property and chose to pursue it. And we felt really good about it. And closer to contract time, the seller actually went out of town and some red flags came up, and we just had to trust those red flags and move on. And we did. So we chose to keep looking and to be patient and knowing that our spot would find us. And we decided to come back to Hawaii. So here we are on our land journey in Hawaii, and just so excited to just pursue our dream and this opportunity. Shirt, Goodwill. Leggings, Target. Boots, Balenciaga. Walmart. Jacket. Where you get this jacket?
Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Jacket, borrowed. Pants, Walmart. Boots, clearance.
Jacket, Grandpa. Pants, Grandpa. Boots, Walmart.
Outfit, baby registry.
You splashing? All right, that's enough. Come on. So we're on our way to one of the 2 properties that we're going to look at today. We're really excited. An acre property. So enough space for us to take care of it, everything like that. So let's go see it.
So I'm going a little bit further in. She wants to see the orchids. But yeah, it's pretty much property. It's a flat spot right there.
How do you like it?
I love it. It's great. A lot of it's in the back is cleared out, which I think makes it perfect because we don't have to do that work.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of flat ground that I found, especially like right after this front bush.
These coconut trees?
No, I only found...
No cocos?
No, just the one at the front.
Oh, right. There's one big one right there.
Yeah, so I didn't see another one. So that was... yeah, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. All right, on to the next.
Nice. All right.
So now we're off to the next property to go see. Now this one I'm super excited about because I really love the way that the pictures looked on the site. So we got a little bit of coffee and now we're gonna go try to inspect this property a little bit.
We got the clearance to actually walk the property fully.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take advantage of that.
So we're gonna walk that thing.
So I've cleared out this path for me to walk on so I can clear the land to make sure it's leveled as much as I can to make sure there's nothing big going on here before we buy the property. So the problem with land a lot of times when it's not cleared out like this is that you don't know what's there per se. It could be a big slope that slopes down right over here. I know it's one over there. So you just gotta really do your due diligence, and I've come here, I'm basically clearing out a path so I can really see what's here, because if you don't basically get permission to go on the property and clear it out yourself to see what's here, you don't want to buy anything blindly. So come here, clear it out, see what's there for yourself, and then you can properly know that you're getting a good piece of land. That's very important. Very important. So I gotta do a little clearing out to make sure it's flat ground, to make sure everything is good, and then we'll go from there. Mosquitoes everywhere. I don't know if you can see them, but I got on long sleeve for a reason.
We're gonna stay back here. You hungry? Yeah, that baby's hungry. Yeah, she's so hungry. It is beautiful though. It's very, very, very beautiful. Very lush. Easy to clear. So we're excited. Okay. How beautiful. There's so many. Look at this one. Okay. So a whole bunch of trumpet. Like more trumpet tree than you could ever ask for.
So I just cleared a good amount just to see how much it slopes down. There are a couple dips, but yeah, I think we're done. I think we're gonna get this property. So I gotta let Jazz know the news and see what she thinks about what she's seen yesterday, and we'll go off that. Something amazing happened in our process of looking for land. We looked at about 10 properties total, and we narrowed it down to the 2 that we loved the most. So the first one, we put in an offer. It was a great location. We put in an offer and they doubled the price, but all the other properties around it were doubling too. So it makes sense that they would catch on and double up as well. So they doubled up. As soon as we put in the offer, it was like, all right, it's crazy. So we backed out. Second property that we loved, we went for that one instead after the first one didn't work out. So we went for it. It's less acreage. It was way smaller than we wanted, but it was a great location. It was still enough acreage that we could work with. So we went for that one, and in the midst of that process, our neighbor found a property that was directly from the seller. So one of our neighbors went to our other neighbor who brought it to us, and we immediately called and it's in the location of the first property that we found and we love. So that didn't work out, but it was for half the price now. So it was perfect for us to find this property, and it was brought to us. And immediately we called, we were on it, and we put in our offer. We put in our offer, they accepted, and now we go to the waiting process.
So as you guys just saw, I left the escrow office. I dropped off all of our contract and our paperwork and our money, and we're just knocking out these steps of owning land. Deposit. I left the deposit. The deposit.
I like it.
Yeah, this is. Play you something.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
I got this today. Ready?
Hi, Jasmine. This is Virgie from Title Guarantee, calling to let you know we have recording clearance on your purchase. Your final papers will be mailed to you.
Yeah, Papa.
So that's that.
That's that.
How long has it been in total, this whole process?
I'm not sure.
It's been like...
Bubble? Okay.
It's been like a little over a month, I want to say.
Oh,
For this
oh,
property.
for this.
It's been like a little over a month.
Yeah, a little over a month.
Which it's felt like so long. What's something, like what's the most exciting thing for you about like starting having land? If you can like pick one thing.
Just like fruit trees or like planting, like the garden aspect, or like taking care of the property, like
Yeah, growing food and
yeah, that's what I'm most excited about.
yeah, free.
Bubble. Bubble.
Like bubbles. Yeah, those are bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah. Woo! The ceremonial bubble gun. Hold on, let me wipe off the camera. Come here.
Bubble.
Just seeing our little ones be like their free, fun selves, and watching them get to just grow up with this property, I think is like my most exciting thing. What's your most exciting thing, Blaze?
Sunny.
It's gonna be sunny? Yeah! So sweet. You're so silly. Thank you.
So we are officially landowners in Hawaii now.
So exciting. Cheers.
Cheers to us.
This is good. We just, I know.
Well, good night.
Good night, guys.